I had to force Jacob to come here today, guys. He's upset. We finished Attack on Titan.
I'll just go back in my room and
He's
just fucking blast through the walls. Call of Silence.
Yeah.
or the dogs. Actually, that's the one that was playing in the fucking final episode. Christ. Spoilers, I guess. We're not going to go too heavy into it because whatever. But this is the thing that's topical right now and what we want to talk about. So really though, I don't think we're going to spoil that much. I just want to get it out just so that we can.
All right, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Actually, you can go first.
I have feelings about the show. Most of them are good.
Oh, well, I mean,
that's great, Spencer.
That's a good starting
I think it was
point.
a good ending. I think it was fun.
I loved it.
I'm glad everyone that lived, and I'm and it's good that he dies. It's good. I think it's a good thing.
I genuinely thought it was like the most fitting ending that it could have had.
Yeah.
I know the ending's a little divisive, especially to the manga readers, but I the way I saw it and the way I experienced it, which was just through the anime, was great. There were maybe a couple things I was like, that was kind of weird, but like I didn't think it was like it didn't ruin it. I like it was not Game of Thrones, but no, I loved it. I cried like 6 times at that final episode. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was really, really, really good. I'm really sad it's over, but I'm also kind of like relieved. I'm also like, it's done, but also fuck, man. So we couldn't. So we watched it with Maddie and Sabin yesterday, Sunday afternoon, because it came out like right before we were gonna stream Witchlight. So I was like, fuck. But then later that night, Jack came over and we watched more. so we watched the last episode, and then Jack came over and we watched the entire Return to Shiganshina arc.
Yeah.
So it was just double pain. Like we watched the final episode and we watched My Soldier's Rage in the same day. I was just like, just raw.
I know. I said when Jack came over, if we get to what I think we're gonna get to, I'm gonna go to bed. And then I just sat there and watched.
Oh my god, I watched through the show with like too many times now at this point, and it was really fun to watch it with you and Mia, which was a great time. But Jack is the most fun person to watch something with, because he just reacts to everything, and then he's just like me for real. Then he wants to pause and talk about it, and I'm like, yes. So like when that bit when it's when they have them both on top of the building, they have Arvin and Erevin, and then Erevin comes up when Flock brings him. Jack was like, like he was like out of his seat, he was freaking out. I was like, yes. So it was a good time. It was really fun. But regardless, the final episode was great. I can't wait for the dub. I really want to watch the dub, because I think there were some things that I missed in translation. I think that's how the 4 of us felt when we watched it. We were like, this is what I took away from this scene. I don't know if that's necessarily gonna feel that I'm gonna feel the same way when I have the intonations, because when they do the dub, they localize it a little bit, so they change some of the wordings to make sense. It doesn't sound as like, I don't know, it doesn't sound the same, so it might come off a little differently to me. So we'll see, but because there's just so much dialogue that it was like I was like just reading like the entire time, which was fine, and it was really good. But God, the first like 45 minutes are just fucking incredible, just fucking incredible. So yeah, it was great. It was really good. It was really good. Did you read it?
So because of the nature of where I sit in anime, I've seen a lot about it.
Yeah.
But not in its entirety.
Got it.
Because all like the animation and the anime people were posting about all kinds of shit about what it looks like, how well Mappa did, and
Mappa did
everything else.
phenomenal.
I've seen the crucial scene like probably 12 times already.
Yeah.
People love it.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
But yeah, I know about the gist of it.
Yeah. We came back home and we were watching it with Jack, and Mia sent me, they have like this new like figure thing of Levi doing the salute at the end, and it's Mike and Ervin and Hanji behind him, and I was like, I love you so much, Mia, but I can't handle this right now. All hurt, no comfort.
Yeah.
Court.
I had a lot of moments I really, really loved from it.
That's good.
That we talked about it though. I was like, what were the bits that you liked the most? And there was a few, but I don't know if I really want to talk about it.
No,
I don't want to talk about it without Craig watching it first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to wait because I at least want it to. I don't. Yeah, I at least want it to hit at least a little bit when you watch it, you know. Mm-hmm. So even if you have seen bits of it, you know, just watching it all in a sequence is just incredible. So we will get more into it later, but I just had to get it out there. Yeah. Final episode Attack on Titan emotionally destroyed me. All of Attack on Titan emotionally destroyed me, but
I think Peak is so cute.
There's a bit where
then her Titan is just nasty. I hate it.
No, her Titan looks fine. She's fine. It's yucky. She's the Bugatti Titan. She's the fucking When the Eldian girl turns into a convertible.
Yeah.
That picture of her like this, it's like that mugshot, and she's like that. It's so fucking funny. There's a bit where I do want to tell you this part. It's just because it's funny. There's a bit where she gets like pinned like up in the air, and then she jumps out of her Titan and she runs down the pole, but she's the only one not in ODM gear. Yeah. So she runs down it. And she's like, ah! And it's really funny. Yeah, it's great. It's great.
All right, that's it.
No more. All right, no more. Spelljammers is Saturday.
It is.
Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Well, for them it would have been 2 days ago, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys just watched Spelljammer, so tell us in the comments what you thought, but more importantly, go tell us in the actual Spelljammer episode.
Yeah.
Hope you guys had a good time with it, because you know what's so weird about this is we do all this prep, but we don't even know, we don't know what the episode's gonna be.
Yeah.
We don't. Yeah. I don't. I like as a player, you have an idea, but even still, we don't know how it went.
Yeah.
Because we play it, that's just crazy. That's just such a crazy way to do that. We have some parts of it that we know that we're prepping a lot for the trailer. You've been going hard on those animations that they already know about. Yeah. So the animations for the trailer that we uploaded was just all you. You did them all today, which is, throughout the week we've been doing them, and you just knocked it out of the park. They look amazing.
Thank you. I'm very happy with them.
Some of them I want to put on shirts. I don't know. We'll see what other people say, but some of them are pretty cool.
They're all nuts. As I think I was talking about it a little bit, because I used to draw forever ago, and then I broke my shoulder, and then I kind of on and off it for a couple of years. Yeah. But since I started, because Landon left to BlizzCon on Thursday, and then I started drawing that day. So 6-7 hour sessions every day. Yeah. And towards the middle part, my brain started to unlock old things I could do, and I was like, oh fuck me. I was looking at Jacobs or Emma's. I'm like, this is really good. And I look at Spencer's. I'm like, fuck. Fuck. And it started Ouroboros. So I'm like, I'm either gonna get to the end and have to redo half of these, or maybe if I'm okay, I just have to redo Spencer's and one of. I did Jacob's. I redid one of Jacob's, one of Emma's, and then all three of yours. Yeah. But
man, so cool.
I had a lot of fun towards the end because I was able to kind of go pretty hard on mine, but we'll see.
So cool. Man, I'm excited for how it's gonna. I don't know what it looks like yet. I'm excited though. I think it's gonna look baller as fuck. When you told me about that, when you're like, I kind of want to do this. There was a part of me that was like, I don't know if this is realistic. Yeah. And I was like, just because I don't know the art side of it. Sure. And when you just have been pumping these out, I was like, holy fuck, this is cool.
When you first said you wanted to do that, I didn't know that you wanted to do it.
I thought you were commission somebody?
I thought you were going to commission someone. Oh, no. And then you didn't say anything about it. I was like, oh, I guess we're not going to do that. And you're like, here. I was like,
yeah.
Oh.
No, the reason I started so late is because because the program I used for Procreate, and Procreate has an animation one coming out. Yeah. I thought that was out October 10th. It's out November 10th. Oh. And I was like, well, that's not going to work. Yeah. So, but Procreate does have a system within its own that is kind of, it's similar, but it's just it's kind of it in its infancy. So I use that pretty much to do most of it. So it just took me a little bit longer than I think it would have. Anything else? I mean, honestly, the animation part was the easier part. The quick 4 or 5 second things. Those took me 15 minutes each. But to go into trying to personify a character and then put it into paper and then the attributes of that I did a lot of renditions I just deleted and didn't like. I came up with this kind of coined phrase where you're supposed to. I came up with yours where it's you're Spencer is supposed to be wearing a mask, not a wig, because I kept having a struggle with. I can say which character she is.
Well, yeah, it's already out.
It's out, right? Yeah. I struggled really hard with Amara's hair and everyone else's hair. And I'm like, well, because it just looks so fucking ridiculous. I was like, the vibe is supposed to be kind of spray painted paint on, but it just kept looking really stupid. And I was like, Well, it's just supposed to be a fucking mask. It's not supposed to be like it's a mask you wear, not the wig you wear. So I was like, I'll just reduce it further, and then I did whatever I did now, and I'm much happier.
I love both, to be honest. I like that you at the end, I can tell that it's consistent. Like there's this very consistent style with everything, which I think looked really cool. But there was a part of me I was like, oh, I loved that like big hair that you had on like Jennifer and Amara. I thought that was cool. But like when I saw the second one, I was like, I get it. I totally get it.
It was hard to make them. That was the craziest thing, is I had to be consistent. So when I found that technique and the style I wanted, I didn't find it till like 5 of the 15, I guess. Well, 21 pieces I did in total in like 5 days. By the time I got to like 7, I was like, fuck, I figured out the thing. So I had to finish it, not improve too much by the end, but then also be able to go back and clean up the others.
Fucking clock behind Amara is so cool.
I really wanted
There's a lot of cool details.
I have a lot of stuff like that where I wanted it to move and do stuff, but it's just not possible. Because I think it counted at Jiggle, it was like 216 frames, and my brain just couldn't have done it anymore.
No, it's a lot, but I mean, it's gonna be so worth it.
I know,
it's
fun.
Cool. Man. Saturday's gonna be fun.
I know. I'm excited.
Yeah, that's one thing we're doing for Saturday.
I was sending out. Yeah.
That's not even talking about the fucking song.
Yeah, we got the
song with lyrics.
God, that's what I'm trying to finish this week. Travis has like nailed out a good portion of it. So I need to message him back because there's some stuff I got to get back with him because.
Sweet fuck.
But I mean, he slammed that shit out. So I was like, hell yeah, let's do it.
Sounds good.
Yep. But no doubt, we'll have it ready. It'll be done. It'll look cool. The intro video for the stream itself, I don't think will be as cool as the trailer, but I think there's going to be elements of both, so I think it'll be fun.
Yeah,
but
it's gonna be nuts. The whole thing. Like it's only just the prep shit. When we get in the game.
I'm so excited. I hope those mice make an appearance.
Yeah, they can. I mean, they're mice.
Yeah.
I think it's like supposed to be what do I say, like 7 years later? So maybe they're like they have a small little like mouse family on the side of the cottage you guys have.
There's gotta be so many of them.
Oh yeah. So if anything, you moved to a different planet, so you've like brought like an invasive species and decimated what little area you have.
No one worry about it.
Oops.
No one worry
it's
about
us. We're the problem. We're the light of Xerxes.
We've been the light of Xerxes this entire time.
The during last Eberron, we were talking about using something as I was talking about how in our chat plays Baldur's Gate 3 game, Narf constantly throws that dead rat that they call Drawer Ratslin. And then Grace wrote on her notepad, you could go in the episode and find it, but she writes on it. She puts like, in Spelljammer, having the mice be our weapon. And I was like, and I look at her and I'm like, just put that on a machine gun. And it's the hat box is the ammo. And it's just like, it's so fucking stupid. But yeah, looking forward. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see what I put for the tweet?
I'm not nervous. I feel like I should be, but maybe it's because I've done all this stuff.
That's great.
I've not been hit by it yet, but
I think you won't.
Maybe
be
Saturday I'll be like,
yeah.
But I'm gonna go bust my ass at the gym and really break myself, so I can't worry about it. And then I'm gonna come in and just run. And I'll be like, I'm gonna go to sleep for 10 hours. After.
Do it.
We'll see.
Awesome.
But right now, I feel fairly confident. If anything, I'm more like, God, I wish it was tomorrow.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Thank God we have the time though.
I think. I think all of my D&D or I guess TTRPG stress right now is pointed at Eberron. So I'm like, this is fine. This is no big deal.
Yeah.
We've started plenty of games.
It's a Saturday game.
It is a Saturday game.
It's gonna be
so
relaxed.
easy.
It's gonna be relaxed.
That Strixhaven beforehand is gonna be more, if anything. Now that'll be that Friday. I'm planning on doing more of a chill game, anyways. So shouldn't be.
It'll be a session 1. I mean, it'll be pretty easy. Yeah. If anything, just because the nature of what we've been doing with all the session zeros.
Yeah.
I think we should put a comment in there, but I gotta figure out where.
Yeah.
Like that's how I plan to go pretty quickly about some stuff, but I've set tone still, so we won't be kind of cottagecore for at least an episode or 2.
That's fine.
So
I did not expect that was the biggest thing that shocked me on episode 1 was that we were cottagecore. I was like, what the fuck? I loved it, but I just didn't expect it. I was like, what? This is crazy. Yeah. So cool. Zadalia is so baby girl. Zadalia is just, I love her.
Especially this version.
Yeah.
The book version's fucking crazy. Crazy, maniacal, just a fucking, oh my God. She's so cool, but I was like, I can't
Yeah.
Because that was like some of the bigger complaints I heard about the whole thing is that TLDR, she's supposed to heel turn towards the end, like that at the end, and kill the party.
Oh.
Whoa, that's
she's supposed to
crazy.
be like, yeah, if you listen to her song, it talks about how she's like, oh yeah, I don't fucking care about you. You're fucking beneath my feet. You do what I say, or you don't, or you'll die. And at the end, she's supposed to turn on you and then go, you did everything for me, thanks.
I was wondering, because at the end of that song, the lyrics are like, it's the, what a pretty tab you had left to pay.
Yeah.
She will have heads on her mantle.
Yeah,
it's so good.
No, she's super cool. I think, but the biggest complaint I've heard pretty largely is that it just kind of feels bad because it happens so quickly because the book's kind of small.
Yeah.
So and the game does a really good job of like ingratiating yourself to her. So you really like her, but it hurts even fucking worse, and you're like, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
It's not even like betrayal in the fun way; it's just a pissed off kind of way.
Yeah.
I think there's a way you can do that.
I think you can, just not in 5 sessions.
No.
Yeah.
Which is what the book wants to do. Like the book wants to do it 5 or 8 sessions, and it's just too soon.
Crazy.
But I still have a plan for her to do something in the end, but it won't be like a.
I love that you're still taking stuff from the I'm the opposite. Everybody's gonna be like, yeah, do your own thing. But I think that it's cool that you are taking elements from the pre-written and doing stuff with it. Like that to me, I had a big talk about it on stream today because I was doing Baldur's Gate. Did you see my tweet? Yeah.
I was gonna use that meme.
For what? Oh yeah, I forgot.
It's all right.
No, you can still do it. It'd be funny.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
No, it wasn't for you.
Oh, was it for?
Yeah, it was for
dang.
Jack, don't watch this podcast. Don't go look
I'm gonna tell Jack to not watch this one. We're talking about spoilers.
Oh yeah.
What? Oh, it's. I see. It's.
Yeah. Well, I had a big conversation on the podcast today. Not on podcast. Sorry, the Baldur's Gate stream that I did today, because somebody was like, "Do you prefer doing homebrew settings or like sticking in the Forgotten Realms?" And I was like, "Okay, you guys better buckle up." I like paused and I went to camp and I talked for like 10 minutes because I had like a whole thing I wanted to talk about it. But I talked about it on the podcast before. But there was just I ended that being like, I'm now at a point where like I think the most fun way for me to run right now is, unless I'm creating my whole new doing my own thing like Fallout, which is already pre-established setting. I much prefer being in a pre-established setting that I can make my own. Like Keith Baker being like, you can have your Eberron.
Yeah.
I'm just not a big world builder. I just don't like doing it. And I feel like if I do world build, I tend to get in my own head about it a lot. Yeah. So let me just be in a world that already exists. And let me do my own shit in it. That's just the most fun way to do it. Especially with pre-written adventures. I really like taking pre-written adventures and just doing my own shit. Yeah,
Xerxes is a great spot because there's so little of it and it's so stylized that it can really be...
It's cool.
Like the episodes themselves are almost not even connected in some way because of the nature of Wild Spice being so far apart. And the fact that fucking Xerxes like literally dovetails into what I was talking about in my own personal home games. Yeah. So honestly, I don't know if I really am taking a whole lot, or it's just they just Venn diagram over each other really well, and I'm just like, well, I was gonna do this anyway, so we're just gonna do this.
I think they do, and I think that's why everybody's like, there were some people who are confused thinking that we were like turning Cyberpunk Red into D&D, which it's more that you are they Venn diagram, and there's starts parts that you're inspired by it, which is where they kind of overlap, and why we're kind of playing into the vibe a little bit, because it's definitely there. But yeah, no, we're just playing D&D. But it's your D&D, which is fucking awesome.
I don't know if there'll be like Project C Red or Mike Pondsmith's Cyberpunk in it, but to some degree, the Cyberpunk stuff I ran at home will be present to some degree. But I think we still be kind of distant.
Yeah.
But I guess just because of the nature of how I DM, everything I do is kind of more sci-fi and cyberpunk, because it's just of the, I don't know, decade plus I've DM'd, a majority of it's cyberpunk.
Yeah.
I didn't start fucking D&D till Tumor Annihilation.
Yeah.
That's the first time I played D&D. So
that's crazy.
I'm still new.
That's cool. Well, we can do some questions.
Yeah, for sure. I love questions.
Freaking Artemis asks, any favorite Ghibli movies? Inspired by me missing the last call for questions because I was watching Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh.
I love Howl's Moving Castle.
Howl's Moving Castle is good.
It's fucking good.
It's good. It's good.
Really fucking good.
I think on rewatches though, I like to watch the first hour, and then the last hour I'm like, I'm good.
That's valid.
I like it when it's cozy and nice happy. Still, and when motherfuckers dropping bombs, he's a bird. I'm like, I'm out. I liked it. I like it. It's good. The first time I watched it, but when I want Howl's Moving Castle, I just want that beginning bit.
Yeah.
I really like Castle in the Sky. Mm-hmm. I know the one's a little more underrated, but I love that one. But I don't know. Spirited Away is probably my favorite.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's a good one.
I need to rewatch Princess Mononoke. I haven't watched it in a long time.
That's pretty good too.
And the first time I watched it, I think I only watched like half of it, and then I didn't watch the rest of it. And I feel like I would like it now, but
I think the ratio to like if you were to give me 10 Ghibli movies and then 10 Disney movies, I'd probably like Ghibli infinitely better.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like I think Disney for me is like half and half.
Yeah.
I either really like it or I'm just not a fan of it. And Ghibli movies usually the only reason I don't like a Ghibli movie if it's like kind of real and it's like, oh, I didn't want to.
Yeah,
I don't want to watch the one about the guy who created bomber pilots and then they went into the World War II and now he's depressed that he created his machines of flight was supposed to be now or death. And I'm like, that's kind of depressing. Oh, his wife's dead. Great.
Oh, cool. Great.
Yeah,
it's a good movie. It's just fucking really sad.
Really though, really.
But Ponyo, I'll watch fucking Ponyo every day.
Oh, Ponyo's good too.
Ponyo's great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I haven't watched. I haven't seen Kiki's Delivery Service.
Kiki's is inherently Jack.
Sense,
Jack was born from Kiki's Delivery Service.
Molded by it.
Kiki's very good. My Neighbor is a classic.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen that one either.
My Neighbor is really, really good. It's a fun little period piece, I think. I don't know, but it's weird to call it that because it's like early 2000s, but it definitely feels like it's an early 2000s movie.
Castle in the Sky was the first one I saw. And I think that's why I like it so much because I watched it. That was like my introduction. Yeah. So I was like, "Woo!" Oh, what was I gonna say? Well, I was also gonna say it is so fucking easy to hate Disney right now. God damn it! Have you seen those bits of that new movie that they're coming out with? It's called Wish.
Not really.
It looks like shit. I see TikToks about it all the time.
Yeah.
If people keep saying it's like. It feels like it's AI generated. That's like kind of how it feels. It's just
writer's
so,
strike, right?
Yeah, really. But like, it seems like it was like, it feels just very uninspired. It just feels like just so middle ground, just nothing, and it's just.
Yeah, I don't know if I even talk about new Disney. I mean, you could for sure, but I mean, like I was even talking about old Disney.
Yeah.
Disney I just don't give a shit about.
It's more like,
but new for sure.
No, nowadays I don't care. But there was a point I think when I was a kid when I was like, wow, this movie's amazing. But
I think it could be because I was raised on it too. My dad, for some reason, just had them. I think it's that same friend that showed up with Ava on like a fucking VHS.
Yeah.
Would also bring like. Those, my dad was like, well, I'll take these ones. I think you can have the Avon ones. You can keep the Avon Alien
Because back then
ones.
it was cool. It was really cool. And, like, people loved it. Like, during their fucking Renaissance when they were doing, like, Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, you know, in that era, it was, like, it was cool as shit.
The Great Mouse Detective.
Oh, of course. Yes. Thank you, Spencer.
I think only 2 of those I like.
No.
I think that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, for sure. But
Great Mouse Detective is great.
As I was saying, I think that one and fuck, you named one of them. I forgot. I'm not a huge fan of Beauty and the Beast or fucking Cinderella or fucking any of those ones. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
That was another one you said. The other thing I like. That I recently watched. Oddly enough, Mia forced me to sit down and watch. What the fuck is it? Something of Notre.
The Hunchback.
I've never seen that till like this year.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
That movie doesn't feel Disney. That movie
it's crazy.
It's so good. Yeah.
It's crazy. He's just a villain because he wants to touch himself, and God tells him no.
Yeah. Hellfire
that song's crazy.
Crazy.
One of the great.
I will say it's the only really good movie.
Yeah.
I mean, a song in that whole thing.
Yeah.
It was weird that the entirety of France is burning down, and then that gargoyle is like a weird like.
That's the part I don't like about that movie.
Kiss the Girl song, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, dude. And he alludes to Paris is on fire. It's like your heart's on fire. I'm like, people are dying.
Yeah. Yeah, the gargoyles in that movie are weird.
Really strange.
Yeah.
On one hand of that movie, you have this beautiful sequence of a supposed holy man who is wrestling with the fact that he is actually the villain that he hates so much, and whether he should give into this or be damned by it, or what he should do. But he feels differently inside, and he knows that he's wrong and he's bad about it, and that maybe he should just accept this and the what that means to that person. And then there's stupid, funny gargoyles that go yahoo, and it's fucking. I hate those goddamn gargoyles. I love that movie and I hate those cards.
Yeah.
But
it's a Disney movie.
That's
about what it was. I was like, it's a Disney movie. It says that one slur one too many times probably, but it's a little stereotypical.
Yeah.
Hellfire's good.
It is.
And it's weird that while France is burning,
like,
that guy sings about love.
Mm-hmm. It's not my fault. I'm not to blame. I just want to sniff her feet in God's name. I don't know why
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, why is that?
I think there's some weird line about him doing something, and then I looked to me and I'm like, "Is this about cum?" And he's like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, I understand now. I understand."
And so I spread my seed across France's rooftops. That's a weird line too. I don't know why he does that.
It's strange.
Okay, that's a
Strange.
Anyways,
Turning Red's great.
Oh, I was just about to say that.
Turning Red is my not new. It's out forever.
Yeah.
I love that fucking movie. Like,
Marceline,
I love that
we've
movie
already
so
watched
fucking
that.
much.
Turning
I've already seen it, and
It's
I knew
so
I liked
good.
it. But we watched it before the Halloween party when we were doing
Because
Halloween.
Marcy likes it.
Because Marcy likes it, so we put it on, and like I watched it while I was like making all the food, and I was just like, God damn it, this movie's great.
It's very good.
So
It's
good.
very good. It does the thing where the End of Guardians 3 does, where it plays Florence and the Machine's Dog Days.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Now it's not old people music
Yeah.
anymore. It's relatable to some
Yeah.
degree. It's on the fringes of being relatable for
Yeah.
me, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, Marcy likes Turning Red and
Red's
Lilo
good.
and Stitch, and every other
Yeah.
Disney movie I put on, she's like, I don't vibe with this. I'm not.
Lilo and
gonna
Stitch is
watch it."
amazing.
It is.
Instant classic.
She likes the beginning
Chi-chi.
when Lilo is swimming and then she goes and she dances. She was like, oh, I
Yeah.
like this, and then she kind of was like, nah, I don't think I like this anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About
Good 25% of the movie she watched.
Yep.
Turning Red though, I think she'd watch that whole thing.
It's just animated.
it's pretty
so
look like it's
beautifully.
pretty look
It's
at.
so-
Everything is beautiful.
I love how stylized it is. Like I love the expressions on everybody's
Yeah.
faces. They're
I think
so good.
that's why she
the
likes
comedic
it.
timing in that
It's
movie is
very
amazing.
alive.
Yeah, yes, very much so.
Everything I feel like
I love the dad.
everything I feel like Turning Red did at this time is the same thing that Tangle and Frozen did at the time they came out.
Yeah.
It just pushed it into like a different style of art, and it was just really cool to see at the time. And then that kind of became the normal, and then we kind of went like, eh.
Yeah.
And
Even
then,
though
and
Tangle's
it evolved.
20 times better than Frozen. But
I definitely think so too. I definitely think so too. Also, you honestly, anytime you see a movie that comes out and there's a lot of memes about it, that's how you know it's permeated the fucking
Yeah.
the thought space.
yeah,
Because Turning Red has a billion of them, and then
Yeah.
Tangle has so fucking
So
many.
many.
yeah.
So many that
So many
I
memes.
watch it. I'm like, oh my
This is
god! I
just
didn't realize that.
memes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
every
But
frame.
you know what's funny is that there are memes from Frozen, but I just feel like there aren't as many.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's just-
If you're 40 years old, there's
Yeah.
a bunch
Yeah,
of
yeah.
fucking minion memes too.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. That's exactly it. That's the thing. Is like where is it?
I'm
in the
6,
headspace? And
but
honestly,
I
it's
see
kinda
fucking
cringe.
Olaf everywhere.
Yeah.
Little bastard.
Stupid.
Hate that fucking guy.
At the end of the Harrier Rising, which is Albert, at the end of the Attack on at the end of the AOT era, what a hell of a ride. Other than AOT, what have any anime mad y'all cry / emotional? I can say for a fact that Death Parade has made me bawl like a baby.
Girl in Lagan gets me every time. Yeah, there's a part in the middle everyone knows about. I cry at that, and then the very ending's very fucking good. The classic. It hurts.
Yeah, I cried at Brotherhood, I think, and then maybe once. Like I think there was a bit in there that I was like, and then I think there was, I don't think I sweeped or anything, but like I got a little teary when I watched Your Name. That was good too. But I don't think I've really cried at. I just haven't watched it.
Fucking Violent Evergarden. I cried almost every episode.
Goddamn.
Maybe it was me starting at like 11 p.m.
Yeah.
and then finishing it that same night.
Yeah.
Oh, it is so fucking good. And not like traditional anime where it's like kind of bittersweet and it's just fucking sad cry. It's just a really uplifting, good experience the entire time. Fuck, Colin's still like, want to watch a movie? I'm like, no.
No,
Fuck you, Colin. No.
Colton
I won't.
only talks about.
And
He talks about it so much.
It's so good.
He brings it up a lot too, and he'll be like, "You should watch it." I'm like, "No, if it made Craig
so
cry, I'm gonna
good.
stop."
Colton
Oh.
also, we watched Edge Runners. Edge Runners didn't really make me cry. It just made me feel. I was fucking withered Wojak by the end of it, but it was really good.
There's a couple
It was
scenes
really
in
good.
that series that make my heart flutter.
Yeah.
Especially when they like, and there's that the first time when they kiss and that rocket's going on in the
Yeah,
background, that
yeah,
song comes
yeah.
on. I'm like,
Yeah.
what in the fuck? This is crazy.
It was a fire with those broken heart. Yeah.
There's another fucking old anime.
Hey, little stranger.
That's a good one. That's the best song, I think.
Yeah.
There's a bunch
It
of
is.
them from fucking Phantom Liberty that I think are almost better, but that guy writes them too. So it's hard to say it's better when it's his song still. But Code Geass at the end, it makes me cry too. But that's just stupid because everyone else does too.
No, I don't cry. I've never cried.
Yeah, I've never weeped a day in my life.
Nope, nothing's
Damn.
ever. made
Hell
me
yeah.
I cry more at stuff than Spencer does.
Yeah, I've cried.
I can't remember the last time you fucking cried at something.
I don't cry anymore.
Damn.
Just hold it in.
Yeah, just don't let it in.
Why do that? Just cry. It feels good.
Nope.
Jacob, come on.
It's that Always Sunny thing. If you cry, you're like, oh, you unzip me. You unzip me. It's all coming out.
Oh, you were talking about... I was about to say, Colton, as of recently, I don't know if he's just been brain rotted by Naruto so hard, but Colton just only watches anime that, like, it's like spicy food that can only emotionally fucking devastate him. Because every time I hear Colton likes an anime, everybody's like, no, this will ruin your life. And I'm like, and Colton's like, no, it's good. And it's like, Colton, what the hell are you doing to yourself? It's like, do you just not feel anything? And it's the only thing that'll make you feel?
That's what he was talking about, because he talks about, what's it called? Oh, fuck me. Yeah, it's two stereotypical animes are just the most devastating pieces of work I've ever fucking... I don't know if they're enjoyable. They're just kind of a giant pain, a real big fucking bummer.
Yeah.
Fuck. What are those called? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, well.
It's stupid. I'll shout out them if I think about them.
Yeah. Average pinworm enjoyer asked, what is your favorite meme? Mine is a toss-up between bruh and Big Chungus.
Big Chungus is a classic, instant classic. I like the one where it's like, oh shit, it's a rat.
Yeah.
I think that one's
good.
fun.
Yeah.
And I like the ones like, ooh, kill him.
Ooh, kill him.
Ooh, kill him.
Right, just because it's topical right now, I'm really, or not topical. Sorry, I've just been experiencing a lot of it recently, so it's the only thing I think of. I love like posts on either Twitter or Reddit that are like, what did the creator mean by this? Is he stupid? I love that one. Or like, and it's just something fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like there's, that's it.
I can't think of a meme specifically, so I'm just gonna tell you what my favorite TikTok of all time is. It's that guy, and he like pans over and he says, "Say hi, Burn," and then it's just really
that
high
one
pitched.
always makes me laugh. Actually, yeah. So I don't know what the original video is.
I don't either.
But it goes, gotta go get that work. Say hi, Burn, and it pans down to this guy. And he opens his mouth, and it is like 10 hertz frequency.
Yeah.
It is. I can't make it. It goes like it's higher than that.
Yeah.
He opens his mouth and he goes, all right, and it ends, and it's so fucking funny.
I could be having the worst day. You could put that on. I'd feel better.
Really though, there's a bunch of them that I like. That
one.
It's a good time.
I remember videos that always make you laugh. The
girl,
other one
that's
is
soap.
Yeah. It's Trixie and Katya, and they're on like a Zoom meeting.
Yeah, it's
interview.
during COVID times.
Yeah, and so Katya has this set behind her and grabs like it looks like a macaron or something and like eats it, and he's like, oh, I don't think this is real.
Is
and
this
then
food?
Trixie, is this food? And Trixie goes,
girl, that's soap.
Girl, that's soap. And she's like, oh. What are the ones that always get me? What was that laughing really hard about? There's this guy on TikTok who opens fake packs of cards called Divorced Dads.
Yeah,
it's so funny. It's so funny. Please, she doesn't get it, and I'm so mad.
I don't know if it's real or not. Half the time, just like, did he make these? Where'd you buy these?
I think he made them.
And I like that every time he's like, give me the house. Give me the house.
I just want the house. Give me the house.
Oh, foil hole in the wall.
Oh, yeah, foil hole in the wall. There's also, he's like, the speed machines, and it's like beat up Nikes.
Yeah,
and then the next one is like...
infinite money glitch. In the cans.
Infinite money glitch. And then also, it's a triangular tower of beer cans, but it says Tower of Sad.
That guy's all that guy's videos are crazy,
dude. It's so funny.
Crazy. It's hard to even watch him because I have like such bad secondhand embarrassment that I'm like, this guy has no fear of being out in public and looking strange. He's just having a blast. There's one where he has that. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie, like Meet the Pinheads or whatever. He has like a rubber one, and he's on one of those like hoverboards, and he's doing like mind powers at people in public, and I'm like, this is funny, but it also makes me want to explode.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
This
is the thing that I don't have that you both have. Like Spencer has to leave. Sometime.
That reminds me of like old Ethan.
Yeah.
Oh, I love.
Yeah, really.
Oh man,
when he walked around with that fucking 50-pound vape.
Yeah.
He had like 218 rechargeable batteries.
Beanies on his head. He's walking on the fucking beach.
So long as they're not, and then the cops come over and they're like, "Hey," and what? They're like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, sorry, am I invading the airspace?" The The confidence just fucking gets me. I love that shit. And so long as you're not just being shit to people in public, it's
for sure.
If you're just being a fucking weirdo, it's so funny.
If you're a prank fucking channel, fuck you. Fuck you and the horse.
There's only one that I am okay with. And it's have you seen the Cart Narcs? It's the guy that this guy goes he lives in LA and he goes to people that don't put their carts away, and he
puts like a magnet,
and he takes like a magnet, so it's not hurting their car. He puts a magnet on their car that says like I don't put my cart back or something. He's just like, there you go, sir. And then everybody almost always just fucking gets pissed as shit. They go 0 to 9 to 10 instantly. Anybody, they're like, don't put this on my car! Don't! Come here! And they like try to fucking beat him up. And I'm like, whoa!
It's very
just
cute.
put your cart back! What the fuck?
Have you seen that? I don't know if maybe you've seen this one where it's this like tiny little British girl, and she makes t-shirts and stuff all the time. Yeah, she'll just pick a random thing in her day and she'll make a t-shirt out of it. And then like for this one instance, she went into like some place and they had like a tiny little fire alarm going off, like the tiny like beep sound, and she's like, that's really fucking annoying. And she talked to the people like, yeah, it just happens all the time. So she left, made a t-shirt, put on a little vest, came back and said she was a beep inspector. And she got like 20 minutes in, met the manager, looked at it, and then left. And by the time she came back, they're like, don't come back.
That is so funny.
And she does that all, like she got into like a she went in, she was like, what's going on here? Like, oh, it's like a regional golf tournament. She's okay. She went and made a shirt, came back, some guy on like a cart caddy picked her up, took her inside, and people were like, are you supposed to be here? She's like, no. She is so fucking funny.
That's so good.
It's a blast.
I love that.
I really like people on TikTok who will watch. I think they specifically look for videos that have that beep sound in it, and then they stitch it as the smoke alarm.
Beep. Yeah. Fucking funny. Man, there was another TikTok recently that made me laugh so hard. There's the ones that always make me laugh really hard. You just sit there and just have to watch me laugh. I don't know. I never remember them.
I found one recently about this girl that does like ASMR, but she dresses up in like all kinds of really weird shit.
Yeah.
She dressed up as the guy from The Corpse Bride.
Oh yeah.
And she just did a bunch of like really strange like ASMR like ad-lib gags.
Dressed as him?
Right.
Yeah, it is really fucking funny.
That's crazy.
It's I laugh like 10 minutes
awesome.
on the couch and I just told me to shut up. I don't laugh usually like that. It was so fucking fun.
Man.
Her name's like Maya or something like that. She's a fucking hoot.
That's great. Matt asks, how hype would it be if MTG did a collab with From Software? Imagine a Melania Commander deck based on Scarlet Rot in the form of 1/1 counters every turn. I'd fucking eat that shit up.
Yeah.
I'd love that. But the thing is that we're not allowed to have something that I like anymore. Okay, I've been eating so good with Magic the Gathering. It's got to be something else. Okay? I would love Elden Ring, but I've already won.
Can I get
what do you want, Magic?
Stardew Valley Secret Lair.
That'd be cool. The people would fucking eat that up.
Like
though.
you could do some lands.
That'd be awesome.
Whoa.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be really cool.
That'd be super cool.
So you could do the different seasons, maybe.
I think that'd be cool.
Glorza9 asks, the AOT finale was a masterpiece, had me sobbing. I assume this is going to be an AOT-centered episode, so what were your favorite moments from the show? Will history repeat itself? Did you notice the details in the end credits video? As always, Craig Bazinga. I did notice the details in the end credits. I don't know if I want to comment on the history repeating itself thing, because I feel like that's just so far beyond that it's like I just don't even want to. So at the end they sort of implicate like this like, oh, the cycle repeats kind of thing, and in the credits, like, and it's really funny. But the people were talking about, wow, can't wait for the next Attack on Titan series, Baron. It's like Boruto.
Yeah.
Stupid. I think after we watch it, we'll talk about it again, and we'll go over like our favorite bits and stuff, because I have a lot. But
give me some more time to ingest.
Honkshu, God Emperor's first consort, asks, if you had complete financial support to do something extravagant to supplement y'all's careers, what would it be? And then they posted this, and it's a statue of a knight holding a blunt, and it says, "Your do be me, Lord." And that's really funny. That's really fucking funny.
It's gonna be me after this.
God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell Craig, because you said I could, what you did.
Yeah.
I was like, do you remember the other day before the stream? I was like, can I tell them what you just did before this?
Yeah.
And she said no. She later I was like, why couldn't I tell them that? And she was like, oh, you could have. And I was like, you fuck, why?
No, I just didn't want people to think I was high during the stream because I wasn't.
Yeah. But she has...
I hit my vape. And then the closet in our bathroom, in our bedroom, I put it into the closet and shut it.
I watched her do it in the dark.
You can hear the little light on her face.
And then I just saw the door shut. I was like, did you just blow? Did you shoot your cloud in the fucking in the closet and shut it? And she, without skipping a beat, says, yeah, if you open that, you'll get super high.
She's like, yeah.
Oh, fuck me. It was so funny.
You're like that coughing cat.
Yeah. And then we referenced that video where those kids try to hotbox their car with their vapes.
The Cody Co video, where they're like...
It's over 100 Nick.
That's over 100 Nick! Yeah. His Nick levels are over 9,000. Classic fucking videos. I love those. If we had complete financial support, what would we do to supplement our careers? I'd probably get an office space. And we'd put the stream there so we'd have room for all kinds of activities.
And we'd pay someone to put the planks back up on the wall. So
yeah. We'd actually get people to build all this shit.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wasn't sure what we were saying. Yes, absolutely. Fucking someone else. Fucking anyone else.
That's what I would do. I would put it in a space where it's like its own and it does its own thing and I can actually go into work.
Yeah, I would love like a work computer, like a desk and everything.
Me too.
A little station, like a rig. But
I also like the idea of like being...
I know it's small beans, I guess, for all we're talking about. Yeah, honestly, I need a little rig.
Yeah.
It's just because it's been years since I've been in it. But I would, with this job specifically, I would love to be like at work and then be able to leave.
Yeah,
be like,
that was my original idea for this space, was to do 3 IKEA desks.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And have like
Mega
his,
desk.
Mine, and then
like stream one. That'd be good.
Maybe when things aren't so hectic, we can find a space for like all of these.
That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I would love that. But I think I agree. I would like a space that's kind of just, not that it ever impacts me because we've done it for so long that I know how to do it without it like getting in the way. But something about me misses being able to go to work. Yeah. Yeah. Get donuts. Go on a lunch break. Not that I ever work long enough to have warrant a lunch break, but it's nice to be like, all right. I'll see you later, Lace. I'll see you when I come back.
You just get in your car, drive over here, sit on this couch, work for a little bit, and then be like, all right, I'm gonna head out.
That's about it. Yep. Pretty much.
Happy Wolf asks, if you were to become a Titan, which one would you be? Also, hey Craig, hope you're having a lovely day.
I am.
And then they replied to that saying, also, Aaron did nothing wrong, /S, which means sarcastic.
I was like, I don't know, probably the Jaw one because it looks really cool.
Jaw's fucking awesome. Jaw just looks so cool.
Yeah. Especially Galliard's Jaw Titan, because Amir's is still like a little gremlin, but
yeah, that faceplate looks sick. It does. Fuck. Yeah. On one hand, I feel like I could be a great Beast Titan because I can throw like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But and that'd just be cool. I'd just be a monkey. I'd just be like, but all the Beast Titans are different.
Yeah.
Zeke's is very specifically a monkey. But I don't know. With how I am, I'd probably get Cart.
You'd get Cart?
I'd get Cart Titan. I'd just be Cart Titan.
See, that's how I feel about. Unfortunately, I'd probably get Beast Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna get to choose.
I would love to be Attack Titan, but I just don't got that kind of foresight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just be. I don't know if the female Titan just gets cool judo moves, but if it comes ingrained, you're like fucking Neo. You just get
female Titan has a mixture of everything, so they have like they're it's a combination of all of their abilities.
That'd be cool, but no, I'd probably get Beast Titan to be like the orangutan that puts on the coat.
Yeah.
That's probably what I look like.
I feel like out of everybody, if look, if we're gonna look at all of us and let's pretend that we're the 9, I feel like I would have to entrust Craig with Colossal. It would like you're the only one who should have it. Like if nobody else should fucking have that except for you. You gotta be the bomb, and you'll know when to use it. Craig's just Armin coded, so I mean that's just
Unfortunately, the only thing I'm missing is his eye.
What do you mean? Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
Because I don't have enough Armin things. I'm not a tiny blonde boy that has the highest pitch voice. Yeah. Unfortunately, all attitude I am. He's definitely a Pisces, but I'm definitely not necessarily Armin looking coded.
Yeah.
Just give me a bowl cut.
Yeah.
I'll be Armin.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth the power if they need to have a bowl cut the entire time.
That's true.
If you're like, you can have this crazy cool power, bowl cut rest of your life. And you're like, fuck. That's rough.
Who are the others?
Oh, who am I? Who's the? Who's
who
our,
are you assigning?
Who am I
of the
assigning?
9,
All right.
yeah.
For some fucking reason, we gotta dish out some fucking titans to everybody.
Okay.
And we've been isekai'd, and we have to do it. We're the warrior candidates.
That's an awful isekai to fucking get isekai'd into.
Yeah, it's pretty. That would suck. I would hate
And it's
that.
not even the end. We get thrown in somewhere before the actual thing happens.
Yay, war! Most statistically, we're likely to appear and be like, "Wow, this is normal," and then one day just and that's it.
And get munched on.
At least it's a quick death.
You know what? Valid. Just
Do you
like Armin's
prefer
grandpa.
foot or mouth?
Foot's probably quicker.
Foot's probably better.
Yeah.
Getting rumbled is probably a little better than getting chomped on.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
The chomp would be quicker because you'd see the rumbling coming for a while, and the
that
anticipation
and the
would
rumbling.
suck.
I don't know if it's a foot that gets you. A lot of the deaths, they're like the concussive
I'm
force.
talking like
Yeah.
season 1, like that guy.
Yeah, guy
squished.
got stomped
Like,
on. Yeah,
Annie
if I
steps
if
on
I
you,
get stomped on,
you're
yeah,
dead.
I'm down.
Oh,
I'm down with that.
No, I'd pay Annie to kick me in a tree.
Yeah.
Any kicks my horse out from under me, I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
But
But
fucking
like I don't
rumbling,
want to be
no.
fucking Marco getting picked up and then cut in half.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah,
Poor
that's
bastard.
brutal. I don't think you heard what I said.
I don't think I did. You had that you pay
No,
Annie to
anyways,
kick you? Yeah, I did
so
hear that.
I
It's just not out of the norm.
You want to get Petred?
I'd be quick.
They would.
I'd be happy. Anyways, so like I give Craig Colossal. I think.
Okay, that's one.
I know that you want a job, but I think I'd give it to Mia. I know Mia wants to be a little gremlin.
Okay.
Right? So
Yeah.
I think that's in there.
Closest to a mirror.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'm gonna give. I would have a hard time deciding whether to give you armored either, but I think it's better if you've got the bomb. And then I think I'd give. Oh fuck me, this is hard.
No,
Okay.
you got 7
You
left.
got Cart, Beast,
Yeah.
Founder, Attack. The other ones.
The other ones. The other ones.
What are the other ones?
The other ones. I think I'm gonna give Colton Warhammer.
Warhammer.
Colton's gonna do.
Warhammer.
Colton's gonna pop off with that one. He's gonna have some cool shit.
That's true.
And then I think I don't
I
want
can
to. I want to give Emma
respect.
Cart because I know she'd be good with it. But she'd be like, I'm gonna look gross, and I'm like, that's true. So you don't have to have that one. Who the fuck would you even give attack to? Why would you even? I don't think you get to decide. Because attack Titan is just
I think attack goes the highest energy.
highest energy.
It's probably you or Jack.
That's true.
Sari.
That's just, oh god.
No, but Sarah's better for fucking war, the dick smashing Titan or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Warhammer
yeah,
Titan?
Warhammer.
Yeah, and there you go. You can give
you're
Sarah,
right.
you can give Sarah that one, then you
It
can
is
give Colton
Dick
fucking
Platinum
armor.
Titan. Okay, there you go. Actually, yeah, because Colton watches a lot of wrestling.
Yeah.
So we'll give Colton armor. We'll give Sari Warhammer.
There you go.
Let's give Jack attack. I'm gonna give you.
You got 4 left.
I got 4 left. I got who do I have left? I
Female.
have Cart.
Female, Cart,
Beast, and
Beast.
Founder.
Founder.
There's so female has a lot of utility is the thing. Sort of acts almost like there's a lot of rogue aspects where she's kind of almost like a one person army, and I don't know. I having tons of tools at a disposal, I feel like I could utilize that. So I'd like that. I think I could do well with it. But I could also see it with you as well because you could just adapt to fucking anything, which is already how you are. So I think that would work as well. But then who Cart?
Cart, Beast, Founder.
Beast, Founder.
Founder? Who the fuck is getting Founder? Nobody should get Founder. Wait, does the person we're giving Founder to, we're going to assume they have royal blood?
Sure.
Okay, so... Okay. Let's do this.
Okay.
Let's give Marshall Beast.
Okay, yeah.
Let's give you female.
Okay.
I'll take Founder.
Yeah.
And Cart. Oh, who the fuck do I gotta give Cart? You know, Emma, sorry, you're getting cart.
Honestly, I think you could give it to Grace too, and she'd have a little wolf tail.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I also think you could switch founder and attack with you and Jack still. I think Jack also could be a founder.
Yeah, that's actually that's probably better actually. I just didn't want to be
because Jack's royal family.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's weird the Lakes lineage.
He would have good judgment with it too. I think.
Yeah.
He would know when to erase somebody's memories.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
You know what Emma can be? Emma is our designated Ackerman. She can't be turned into a Titan, but she has fucking killer instincts.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Sick. All right. That was really fun and dirty.
That was our fan casting. All of us can cast us.
Yeah.
Rhina.
No.
You stored your consciousness in your balls.
It's weird that
I knew you could do it.
That guy talks really quietly in the third season, I think. The one that turns that giant slug guy and slams his face across the thing.
Oh,
yeah.
When
we were watching that with Jack,
the way he fucking speaks is strange.
Yeah, I kept telling Jack that. I was like, Craig hates the way he talks, and Jack was like, he is off-putting. Yeah. I was like,
he's
I
scary.
don't know what's with Rod.
He's always whispering.
Yeah,
he
goes a little
like
drawing
Rod.
of him.
Who did that? It's photo fucking Muppet's so talented.
Yeah, was
Historia, you have to turn it to a Titan and eat Aaron.
It's exactly how he sounds.
Yeah. He's like,
why does he sound like that?
And freedom. Yeah. What? He does sound like that. And when he gets hit, he goes, oh.
He does.
Breaks his fucking back.
Yeah.
He gets fucked up.
Kenny walks over towards him and he's like, ah, shit. I wanted this to work out. He's like, Kenny, you don't have the proper ball size to become a Titan. And he's like, fuck you. Uri said I had the biggest balls this world had ever seen. I'm an Ackerman. We got low-hanging balls, you old fuck.
Low-hanging balls. Oh, my God.
That's how we get our powers. Levi's like, what? Yeah, you get your powers from your low-hanging balls, right, Levi? Levi's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? and then Ervin's there, and he's like, I know it's true. The Ackermans have long had long-hanging balls. And then Ryan is like,
oh no.
Send me a picture of Jack Black and says, stop. Damn it. I stored my consciousness in my balls.
It wasn't enough. Show him again. He got
his head blown off, but he can get his head blown off.
Maybe you have found your Titan, and then you can erase his memory from this moment right now.
I'll erase my own.
No! You're supposed to use it with good, not evil.
Aaron! The only way we can stop the rumbling is if you use your ball power! Armin, what are you talking about? Your founding Titan! It has a unique ability called the Ball Titan! And it's a Furby with a gun. It's now a Furby with a gun!
Yeah, stop.
Aaron, I want to see you use your ball powers. I don't even know who that was. That was just I can't do Moblet. I wish I could do Moblet.
Soldier 58
Moblet's like section commander. He sounds so funny. I can't do his voice. That's why he upsets me so much. I can't fucking.
You can't be him.
Section. Hanji. Section commander. God damn it. It's too difficult. It's too hard. Like Rhina's dick.